It's Doug speaking, and you are watching Unscripted.
Mayana Andrew is my name. I'm a script writer, I'm a filmmaker. Yeah, I do a lot.
Oh, basically, okay. Forgot to tell people that I'm a filmmaker too, and but I'm a director under 2094 Studios. So today we have so many things we'd love to share with you guys. How was it in your own view?
In my own view, uh, you see, I've worked on projects, and most of the projects I've worked on, I usually work as an assistant director or a productions manager or a cinematographer. And I think one major problem that has always been affecting us uh, is co-productionship between us. It is not there. We don't work together. We don't cooperate. You find that coming out and you work with a person is something very hard. And then we only focus on our individualities, and that's what we do. We don't mind if someone is failing, if someone is going to have this product and it is going to be Ugandanized, it is going to benefit the entire economy of the film industry. We don't look at that. We only look at our individualities, and I think it is selfishness that is within us, and that has been the major problem that I have been seeing affecting filmmakers before the lockdown. And then the other problem, I think it was about uh, having movies done in a perspective that after making this movie, the only thing a filmmaker wants to achieve is making the film. You want to have the film done, and then you have the crew, including over 15 personnel on it. You have the cast. It has almost a number of 30, and these people, this is their job. This is where they have to feed from. But then it is not doing anything compared to what it is supposed to be doing. It's not looked at as a job, it's only looked at as a passion. People are working, but they are not earning.
Okay, so you mean, in a nutshell, we have been doing charity, more like charity, because if you go on a project, you're not looking at it in a perspective of earning from the very project. At the end of the day, you've collected different people or different perspectives on these guys to come and help you do this production. At the end of the day, a layman can term it as charity, because our industry, if we cannot earn from that very movie at the end of the day, and I don't know, I'm thinking in that way.
No, I wouldn't say it's charity. A filmmaker stands out, makes a movie this year, and when the movie comes out, actually before making this movie, he has spent 2 years making money to make this movie, getting this money from other sources. Now it comes to a time of shooting, he casts, makes the film. After making it, takes it back to his room, and that's why it is. Or sometimes makes an exhibition or premiere party, and then after the party, that's where the film is going to end from. I think that has been an effect also, in a way that we think we have achieved enough. After having an exhibition platform, after having this movie output, we think it is done, but we don't look at the economic aspect. Let me give you an example. We have filmmakers of who paid taxes before M7 came. You understand? They would be the living testimonies of the industry. But the most unfortunate part of it is that they really look like the way they are looking.
Now,
Yes.
before we go on, I'm
And
thinking.
they are not setting up examples that really one would wish to be in film, because all along they have been working for art. They don't work to satisfy their pockets, to satisfy their well-livingness. They only work for art.
But then,
When the
now,
art is out,
Manyani,
it is
I
out.
would love to disagree with you, because I don't know whether we're categorizing this kind of filmmaking
Mm.
from a certain perspective, because I have guys who do movies,
Yeah.
and the moment they are done with their okay, for this type of people that do these movies,
Mm.
every month they have like 10 projects.
Mm.
Like every 2 weeks they have a project.
Mm.
Now, after doing their movies, they get these kids or their sons or their daughters.
Yeah.
They go around different homes selling these copies
Yeah.
in the city.
Door-to-door marketing.
Door-to-door marketing.
Yeah.
And we have seen this really, it has really helped reach these movies to the exact audience that
Yeah.
they are targeting.
Mm.
But then I believe the fact that they don't penetrate a certain category of people, that means they are limited to a certain audience.
Mm.
But this is, I think the industry is all about you hitting a certain audience and you sell your content. By the end of the day, if all of us, like the way we go back to what you talked about, if all of us are not working together towards this, we are still having our industry stagnant somewhere.
Yep.
That is what I believe.
Mm.
Now, I think you talked about collaborations, which is right.
Yep.
Someone wants to do a project, but they're not looking at it as a source of income, where all of us that are going to be on that project, we should earn from that movie. Someone comes up with an idea, he has his equipment, he has his but he doesn't have the manpower, so he calls upon the actors, he calls upon the crew, they team up, they do something. By the end of the day, more like 70% of the people on that project, they don't earn from it. The money goes back to this director, goes back to this producer, goes back. At the same time, he's the lead character in this movie.
Let me cut you short.
Yes.
You said the money goes back to the director, the producer. In the actual context, it is not there.
Wow.
These producers, these directors, they also don't earn this money. I'm going to give you an example.
Yes.
I will have a script, and its budget is calling for about 20 millions. Maybe that is the list. You get 20 millions. And of these 20 millions, I get a grant from talents that they are going to come and perform with their time, with their everything within them, perform my characters in the script at no pay. Meaning that I'm cutting almost 40% from the 20 millions. So I secure about 40%. Those are about some millions left out, because these characters I'm not going to pay these actors. Then it comes back to the crew. I underpay the crew team. Actually, a few of the crew team will be paid. You look at the assistant directors, they are not going to be paid because you are given a favor to come and be part of this project. You get the point?
I know.
And then probably the DOP is going to be paid, and then the DOP's assistant, you are also favored to be part of this project. So you find that all the costs are cut off, because the project has these people who are working to gain something, either a platform or something. You get the point? So it brings the project at a low budget. What they say, the low budget, something like that. And then when you have done that, the producer gets this movie because he spent in real cash. He spent 5 millions making this movie. And he forgets that he was supposed to use 25 millions or 20 millions. You get the point? So he makes out a premier party, and the premier party collects about 8 millions. And then he stands out and says, I made profit. But then
that's a profit of
it's
3M.
It's not. You have made profit in which manner? In which manner?
Okay, now.
Dags is not paid. Andrew is not paid. Amos is not paid.
Yes. Now.
And you're calling this profit?
To cut you short.
It can't be.
To cut you short. I believe every filmmaker out there has their reasons why they do things in that kind of manner. We're not going to go there. So we're going to leave it to you guys. This is what has been affecting us before lockdown. But the question is, after lockdown, after quarantine, are we going back to this strategy, or we are thinking of going in a different angle this time?